used to build apartments and condos. We did about 12,000 units. So just a little history. So we went into retail after we were just tired of collecting rent from individuals and getting calls, our property management getting calls in the middle of the night and saying, hey, our bathtub's overrun, toilets plugged, whatever. So we decided that we'd focus on retail, which we did. People can't believe. They say, well, what's happened in retail? Well, retail was really hard. When the mortgage rates, of course, went up and doubled, our mortgage payments then doubled. We couldn't go back to the tenants and say, hey, Mr. Tenant, I want you to double your rents. Nobody was doing that. We just got out of COVID. People were starting to make a little money, and there was no way. They signed leases, 5-year leases. The thing about retail and other products like that is what they call a net lease. A net lease means that the landowner or the owner of the plaza leases it to you and you pay everything. If I'm a tenant, I pay the taxes, I pay the insurance, I pay the operating costs. So that's over and above. So if I'm paying, I'm just using an example, 20 bucks a rent per square foot, that might come up to $10 an additional rent, they call it. And so now I'm really paying 30 bucks. But if you're a renter and I'm paying $1,000 or $2,000 a month, that $1,000 or $2,000 is that it? Because as the landlord, you have to make the payments of the taxes and the additional rents, lights, water, whatever that the tenant's not paying for. You as the landlord, you yourself, you're paying all that. So the difference between commercial and say apartments is what they call the net lease. It's a good deal if you're a landlord to sign them. Every landlord that owns commercial real estate, not including apartments, you know, whether you offices or whatever you own, it's a good deal for you to go to a net lease.